Hey everyone, we are live and my name is Coach Scott and today we're going to be talking about e-commerce and how to crush it leading into summer 2025. I'm going to be breaking down 4 hot winning stores that are making 6 figures monthly right now leading into summer. Right now, I've been tracking these stores, I've been modeling these stores and even teaching these stores to my own students and helping them model exactly how they've been able to be successful. So I want you guys to know that dropshipping is not about reinventing the wheel. It's about getting in front of something that's already working and seeing what's validated and then putting it in your own store and running it and making it better than the other competitor. So if you guys can get even close to what these other competitors are doing, you are definitely going to be making money and copying what's working and modeling the winners. So I have an anti-snoring device. I got a sleeping pillow that I can't wait to share with you guys. It's generating a ton of money. Also a fitness EMS product that helps you guys get your six-pack, your arms. And then the last product is for the home for cleaning your shoes, guys. It's awesome. And they all are converting amazing. They all got winning videos, not just one video. I got a whole list of winning videos to share with you for each product. And I'm going to be breaking down their exact pages and how they modeled their store. Basically doing like a speed run through each of these stores, showing you why it's working and exactly how they're doing it. Now, each one of these stores, they're all using the one theme that I use and I teach my students to use. It's called the Shrine Pro, and they built their store around this Shrine Pro theme. So I'm going to be sharing my screen, everyone, and breaking you down through each of these winning products, the profit margins, how much they paid to get these products shipped, and what type of profit they're making. And, so let's jump right in, everyone. Give this video a like. Thanks for hanging out with me today. The first product we're going to be diving into is a nasal product. All right, and it's going super viral right now. I mean, I don't have to explain that again and again because all of these 4 stores that we're going to be breaking down are all going viral right spanking now. All right, and this first one I love because it's so cheap. It only costs us around $3 or $4, and the profit is really nice. And I like how we can do a 2-pack, 3-pack, etc. And this is a new technology, and you guys are going to love this thing. It's so cool. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to be sharing you guys the winning videos as well. Take a look at some of these videos right here.
That's the first one. Bam. Oh.
Okay, you got this one right here, and it just goes on magnetically on your nose, and it helps you from not snoring.
So that I don't snore at night, and then I don't take them off in the morning because I still breathe better.
Okay, you got men and women, and it's universal, right? So, and one thing that I like about Winning Hunter, this one tool right here, not only does it show me the winning videos, what's working, but it shows me how long they have been running. So this is called the nasal non-snore device, and it's like a starter kit. There's a whole bunch of different magnetic ones inside. I'll show you guys how much it costs us. It costs us around $3 or $4, and it comes with the little band, and it comes with these little magnetic things that go on your nose, all right? Amazing. Now, that's the product, and those were some of the winning videos. Now, let's break down the actual website that's doing the heavy lifting, the website that's doing all the damage, right? Getting all the money in sales, all right? And that's what you guys want to model today is these websites I'm going to be sharing with you and how they're building it so you guys can take advantage of exactly their placement, their reviews, and even how they're doing their photos, okay? So one of the things I just want to break down to you is that we're always doing some type of bundle, and this is built right into the Shrine theme itself, the Shrine Pro theme, everybody. So awesome, the bundles right here, amazing. I like how congruent it is with the color. So if you guys notice, they're going with like a blue kind of vibe. So I like how they did like the blue bullet points here, even the blue on the bundles, and even like a blue button, you know. So just making everything super congruent. Nice little FAQ right underneath here to kind of ask like some of the main questions that they would be worried about, shipping, disclaimer, you know, some badges and stuff like that. One of the things that I really do like a lot is always putting some type of review underneath the add to cart button itself. So like here's the add to cart, and you got some reviews right here just kind of scrolling through. Another thing I want to point out to you is that I love these scrolling tickers right here. It's called a horizontal ticker. So we would just kind of put like maybe some of the top things like men's health. You know, they put YouTube and Instagram and TikTok because they're probably advertising on those platforms, which is fine. It just builds that trust and virality, everyone. And that's what it is that we want. We want people to trust us, right? In the world of dropshipping, if you guys really want money, you have to build that instant trust. A few years ago, we would always use countdown timers and trust badges, but nowadays we're doing stuff like this horizontal ticker. We're using videos like you see here, a really cool video right on the product page itself. And it actually goes a long ways when you bold certain areas right here, like some of the power words: power through your day, crush your workouts, confidence in every breath, huge life upgrade. I love that. And these are just simple little photos right here, like as a moving GIF. So instead of just one photo sitting here, isn't it more powerful when you have like something rotating like that? And I like that right there. That's cool. And this is kind of nice too, the before and after. This is a nice feature that the Shrine Pro theme has. I like that a lot. And so this is exactly how we set up our pages, friends. We always start like right up top with the bundle offer. You got a few little FAQs right here, like shipping, etc. Nice reviews and a horizontal ticker. Okay, and as you go down, you got these videos here just kind of showing the product. And one of the things that I always like to do with my students is, if there's a video working over there on our advertising, right, over there on Winning Hunter, right, let me share with you guys real quick how important this is. Okay, so if there's this video over here working, right here, let me share with you. You guys see that video? It puts it on, and then it shows that right there. That's such a cool video. I would have that on my website, because that right there is exactly what it is that we want to show. We want to show how it works, etc. So I would have had like a 2-3 second clip on my website with that exact winning video. So I'm really big in that with my students. When something is working on our Facebook ads, we'll take our headlines and we'll take our video and make sure we put it on the website itself. Another thing that I really want to point out that this website did really well is they did a lot of like influencer type marketing. They got Logan Paul on here. I don't know if you guys know Logan Paul. He's a big influencer, boxer. You know, he started his career on like Vine and TikTok type vibes. But you see here, this is the type of website that we need, friends. Like the step 1, it's got the step 2. I mean, look how cool that is. I love this right here. That's a great feature with the Shrine Pro. Here's another horizontal ticker right here. It says stop snoring, 30-day free risk trial. So we use the tickers to put logos like we saw earlier with the Men's Health and stuff like that. But we also, you want to use tickers to do stuff like this, like, hey, 30-day risk free, free shipping is something we can say, 4.9 reviews. I love this. So a lot of times you guys might be thinking, I don't want to over exaggerate. Right? But friends, if this is all about impulse buys, our ads are on TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, we have to really get an impulse trust. Think of an impulse buy, but impulse trust. So we have to build that instant trust with people to get that instant success with our Shopify store, friends. So I don't want you guys to think that they're going overboard here. No, they're actually doing exactly what they need to do to get that trust, to get that sale. And I love this store. Even they have a frequently asked questions down below just to kind of build more into the main questions that they should be asking, like about the product. So the questions up top were just like a lot simpler, a lot easier about shipping, guarantee, why choose the company itself. But down below, they even got more questions to really show that they're about this product and it's actually like, they know exactly what they're talking about. And, I always tell my students how important that is, because if you go to a store and they don't have those type of questions, but the other store does, then that's going to show that that store is really about that life. They're about this product. They're about the lifestyle. They really want to make a transformation. So someone that sees that as a customer looking on in, you're going to really feel like, man, like they're doing exactly what it is that I want, versus like a drop shipping store vibe where only a few words, only a few questions. So it really makes a big difference when you have in these really powerful questions in here to build the value of the product. All right, and just more and more reviews, friends. Like, I love the reviews in here that you can never get enough. And it shows the starter kit and everything. And then then here's the footer. That's it, friends. So this is their product page that's kicking butt for them. That's doing all the heavy lifting. I want you guys to study this company right here, Arium, and how they're doing it. It's really just a one product store. A one product store, friends. If you're looking to get into dropshipping, we don't have to have a big general store with a bunch of products. We can just get into, a hot winning product, get some sales up, and then hopefully venture out from there and find other frequently bought together products to complement this winning product. So I hope you guys got a lot of value today so far on this video. on this product here. I'm going to bring you guys to the next product and show you guys what more we're working with here. But I hope you guys got an idea why it is that this is winning, because when I go over here at a Winning Hunter, this is one of my favorite tools, by the way, Winning Hunter. Okay, let me share this with you. And it shows you all the different winning videos, how long they've been running it. And they don't just have one creative. They have multiple creatives doing heavy lifting and doing a lot of damage. So if you guys go over to TikTok right now and type in magnetic snoring device, you want to see a lot of views and hearts and likes and something being uploaded as of this week, last week, this month. And that'll be a really good sign that this is a trending product right now. And one thing I want to point your attention to, friends, look at all these videos. These are all amazing videos we can get our hands on and start replicating for our own store and our own success. So I hope you guys got a lot of value today with this one product. We're going to jump over to the next one. It's called a sleeping pillow, right? And this is by this really cool brand that built this called Slumber. And we only pay about $13 for this product, about $13.15, and they're selling it upwards of $70 for this cervical memory foam type pillow. You guys will be blown away by this. It's got amazing margins, amazing profit, and this is what we're looking for, and this is what I want to stress to you guys, exactly what I stress to my students, how important it is to get a product that you can actually make a nice profit here. So this is what the store looks like. These are the winning videos over here. Tons of winning videos, friends. 49 days it's been running, 33 days. A lot of cool videos, and
if you have neck pain,
great product itself. Let me see.
The viral TikTok pillow is back in stock, y'all. Now.
The viral TikTok
Any back
pillow.
sleepers out there struggling with neck issues?
See, and what does it
So
do,
this is
friends? It
actually the
solves a
first night I've
problem.
used
It
this to go to
solves a
sleep.
problem. So that's really important in the world of starting your store and building a success, is that you need a product that solves a legit problem. And all of the products that I share with you today, these 4 winning stores all do that here, and they got great profit margins, okay? And that's what it is that you want. You need to be able to make some money and not waste your time and start a store and just break even. And these stores are actually making a nice profit. So I want you guys to study this store as well. It's called Slumber. We're going to be speed running through this whole page here. Again, they're using the Shrine Pro theme. Take a look at the profit margins here, friends. $70. And they're getting this memory foam pillow for about 15, 16 bucks. I asked my supplier, she said she can get it for me for about $13, and I would sell it for about 59 bucks, friends, 69 maybe. I would probably go down to 59 to get some sales in and see if I can increase the price. So let's break down their whole page here and show you why it is that it's working. Okay, this is important. So again, I like the bullet points. I like the color and the theme. You guys notice that these brands that have like a really good theme, you know, so if it's like a blue going on down, they have more blue, right? So usually winning Shopify stores, it's only like a combination of 2 to 3 colors, usually like only 2, friends. So just notice that when you go into a company, when you go into a product, you want to copy what was already working, friends. So if the color blue is working for sleeping and pillow and nighttime, you probably want to use that similar color for your store if you're getting ready to sell this same product. Again, I like their questions here. What makes this so special? You know, exactly, like these questions are important because people are engaging with your website, and it shows that they actually like your website. It shows that it's like a good customer experience when people are clicking and reading and stuff like that. Facebook can read that with their pixels. You know, when people are browsing around on your website, they know where they're clicking and stuff like that. So it's a good idea to put questions because it shows people engaging. Another thing is I like these really nice photos right here. It's educating people, friends. It's not just a photo of the product and that's it. Like, it doesn't make you think. It makes you understand, like, okay, it keeps the natural cervical curve. You don't want your customers to be thinking about the product, like, what is this that they're showing me? So they're showing me here, it's tested by experts. You know, it's got 16% spandex, not 84% nylon. So it's giving me that experience. Another thing too, it's also kind of showing me why I would want this. Kind of like the other store, like step 1, step 2, step 3. So this is nice right here. Always we want to have like us versus them. That's always a good, you know, a good mode right there. An us versus them on your advertising and as well as on your website. And that's what you see here, Slumber versus others. We're memory foam, others are not. Here again, we also got some type of like reviews. So 95% liked this, 92% felt more comfortable. And again, you can never have enough reviews. And what are we doing more often nowadays? We're using videos on our website. And that's why we love the Shrine Pro theme, because it allows us to build all these really cool videos right into our store, friends. So how many of you watching this video would love to buy a product for about $16, $15 and sell it for 70 bucks? I know AliExpress over here has it for 17, but when you have a supplier like I do, like that gives you the best prices, usually you can always get about a lot lower than even what AliExpress shows, friends. So I want you to know, with every single student that comes into my coaching, they get access to my suppliers as well as my assistants in the Philippines. So the people that do my customer service also handle my students' customer service, as well as my supplier handles my students' products fulfillment as well. So when it comes to working with me, friends, I always got you taken care of, you know, getting your products out and helping you with your customer service, because I already have a team. I already have the warehouses, so why not just take advantage of my team in the warehouses? And it makes my students a lot happier at the end of the day, right? And I'm able to offer something a lot of people can't. So definitely, everyone, take a look at this website. I love the scrolling tickers, the As Seen On, Forbes, USA People. This is a great thing to implement on your website. You saw the other one with the nasal, Men's Health, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. But over here with this like sleeping pillow, you probably want like a USA Today, NBC, CBS. I like that, friends. I think that's so cool. Even showing here the product being shipped, you know, having your logo on it, I think that's pretty awesome. Even though this is a drop shipping product, they have white labeled this and made it look like a legit brand, everyone. And that's what it is that you kind of want to do in your drop shipping, is that you want to take a product and you want to make it like an experience. You want to take like, okay, if they did it and they validated it, how can I take the same product and make it an experience for my customer and make it even better than what this guy's doing it? I don't think you guys can really do better than this guy right now. He's really doing well. I love his packaging. I love what he's doing. But let me tell you what, you have someone right here that you can model from and take advantage of, and even use their best winning creatives for your own videos, friends. So awesome FAQ right here. Again, it's all about those FAQs. So it really shows you that you're about the product, you're about that life. A nice little money back guarantee down below, like a call to action, kind of build that. More reviews, as you can see here. You know, you can never get enough reviews, everybody, never. And so that's it. This is the product. Let's go look at some more of those winning videos here. I'll show you guys like some that I found here. This one's been running for 24 days. Okay.
If you're looking at your phone like this right now, or when you watch TV, you slouch like this, or even worse, if you sleep with your chin tucked into your chest like this.
So
my boyfriend and I bought this pillow because
what I'm trying to show you here, friends, is how important it is that you got all these different winning videos and it's working for this guy. So all you need is one winning video on TikTok and maybe 2 winning videos over here on Facebook, and you can start testing this right now with your own store. This is basically instant dropshipping success right now when it comes to taking advantage of what someone has already validated and it's already working for them. Okay, so super important. And you know, look, they're using a lot of the same text too here. Do not sleep another night. Do not sleep another night. So even the same text I would use in my own advertising. Do not sleep another night. Use our pillow. You know, because if that text is working, then we definitely want to use that text on our advertising. Hope you guys are getting a great idea here on not only the nasal device, great profit margins, the pillow, amazing profit margins. You guys are like, Scott, what's next? I can't wait to see what you got next. Well, friends, we're going to the next product here. I hope you guys got a lot of value from this one. Let me know so far which one you guys like most, the nasal device or the pillow. All right, let's jump to the next one. This is a muscle fitness device, and it's been around quite a while, but the technology keeps growing. And as summer's coming and people want to get fit, friends, this is going to be a big deal. Right, and the reason I like this product, because you have an arm ones, you got the ones that go on your abdomen, you even got ones that go on your butt. Okay, and the cost is $9. We sell it for $59, and the profit is $50. Okay, nice little profit here. And this is the company here that we're going to be kind of modeling after. It's called Ape-Born Fitness, and this is awesome. I mean, total look, they're selling this for $99. It comes with the arm, the 6-pack muscles. And they got the whole shebang here, friends. So exactly like what I was sharing with you earlier, the branding here, how they're doing the badges. They got reviews right here. They even got Shaquille O'Neal they're talking about. So anytime you can drop a name like Logan Paul or Shaquille or someone in that space of a beauty space or a beauty influencer, if it was a beauty product, then it would really help you in your trust, building that instant trust. All right, here we go. We got women's health, Shark Tank, men's health, as seen on TV. Some more, trust here, Cristiano Ronaldo, astronauts, U.S. Olympics. So they really went overboard here, friends, to really build that. I even like how they bolded some of the text in here. And you're probably thinking, Scott, how much does this cost? Let me share with you guys. It doesn't cost that much at all. We can get the abdomen one for about $4. We can get the two thing for about $4. But you would really want to sell the whole kit, friends. So the whole kit, you get the abdomen, you get the arms and everything for about $9. That's it, out the door. And we could sell this on our website for about $99 like they are doing here. All right, incredible. This is probably not one of my favorite websites. I do like it. I think it's awesome, but I think the Slumber and the Nose one was almost even better. Like, this is nice, but I would like to see more videos on here. I'd like to see more moving videos on this website. All right, like this one here, but that's not that powerful. Like, I'd want to see more. And so $99, friends, and they're spending just $9 for this product. Do you guys want to get in front of a product where you're only spending $9 and selling it for $99? Think about it, guys. I mean, you're like, Scott, yeah, I don't want to sell a product for a little money. I'm going to sell a product for a lot of money. And that's what it is that I do as a coach, is that I take people that don't really know about dropshipping and I help them go through the whole process so they get fulfillment set up, they get customer service going professionally, and they're also able to get inside a winning product very quickly. So take a look at this homepage. Take a look at the product page, friends. Don't be afraid to use the as seen on. Don't be afraid to name drop. Don't be afraid to really build that value as much as you can in that trust on your website and model exactly what it is that they're doing. Let me go back and show you the Winning Hunter here and show you guys some of their best winning ads on Winning Hunter. All right, so incredible. The one over here on the far right, it's been running for over 179 days. Okay, huge right here.
This device gives you killer abs. Here's how. Did you know NASA and the military have a special kind of technology that helps their men prepare for difficult missions? You know those jacked up, veiny Marines with huge abs? Yeah, those guys.
What this guy's doing is he's painting the problem. He's basically saying, hey, look, like there's a problem out there. And you're like, yeah, okay, I kind of see why.
It's time to crush your fitness goals. Introducing.
Look at this. I like this video here. Very simple.
Next-gen muscle stimulator. The device has 6 different.
That's nice. Let's take a look at the next one.
If I'd found this sooner, my core would have been chiseled years ago.
Nice.
Man, with the Next Gen Muscle Transformation Kit, I can target up to 90% of my muscles.
Look at that. I like that right there. You guys see that diagram of the 3D and the muscles and the blood going through? That would have been over on my website. I'm not kidding you guys. That video would have been over here on the website so people could see it and they could really like see exactly how it's working. Because that emotion is what people want. They want to see other people, using the product. And photos are great. I love these photos. Don't get me wrong. But when you have actual videos, it really paints the story and allows people to feel that emotional connection. All right. This store right here is blowing up right now. They're going crazy and they got amazing videos and I'm sharing with them right now. Let's take a look at the next one.
This breakthrough stimulator is reshaping how muscles are built, all from home. Introducing the Next Gen Muscle Stimulator.
Nice. So I'll leave you guys with this one last thing, which is anytime that you can add a bundle or a pack, it's always going to sell. You're always going to be happier because you're going to make more money. Like, people don't just want to buy one item and say, oh, I got this one cup in the mail, right? They want to say they got the 6-pack, they got the arms, and then the butt thing. Like, you want a bundle offer. And that's why I like this product, friends, because you want to do that bundle offer where you get everything included. And that's what it is that they have done here. And that's what it is that I would want you guys to do on your website is sell the bundle pack, the arms, in the 6-pack for about $69, $79. You guys don't have to do all the way $99. You can actually just go up to like $79 because you're still making a nice profit, only paying about $9. All right, for the whole kit here. So take advantage of this. Summer's coming, friends. People want to get fit. People want to lose weight. This is the time right now that people are going to be looking into this. So let me go to the next product. It's called a laundry shoe bag. And oh man, I can't wait to share with you guys a website on this. It's so cool, and it's perfect for United States. This is our buying market right here. And what it is, your shoes go inside this little bag, and it's about $7 for one and about $11 for the 2-pack. So let me break this down with you guys right now. All right, I'll show you guys the website, the ads, and everything. So for the 2-pack, we can get it for about, I know it says 28 bucks, but for the one, we can get it for about $7, and for the 2-pack, we can get it for about $15, $11. Okay, and they're selling the 2-pack on their website over here. This store right here called Unblue for $59 for the 2-pack. Okay, everyone. So if they're selling it for $59, we're getting it for about 11, 12, 15 bucks, and they're selling it for $59. And then the one they're selling for $34, and they're buying it for about $7. All right, so it's a nice profit. It's probably not the best, but it still works. But one of the main things that I'm trying to teach you guys today is these winning stores, these winning dropshipping stores, why they're winning, what it is that they're doing right that you guys can model from. First of all, it's the branding, it's the color, it's the style, it's the bundle offers that you see here. Basically, you know, building that value right here that we need to have in our, because we don't just make money when we sell one item. We make money when we sell 2s and 3-packs and 4-packs. Just like McDonald's, they've always told their customers for a long time, they don't make money when they sell the one burger. That's why they came out with that. Would you like to supersize it? Would you like to upgrade your order? Because that's exactly how you're going to make money too, friends, is that when people buy the bundle packs, that's how you ka-ching and actually make a nice profit. So as I go down this store here, I just want you guys to learn what exactly they're doing right that I like. I like the money back guarantee. I like the reviews right underneath the add to cart button. I like these little check boxes here that, you know, that are almost identical to the color of their store. So it's very congruent, and it makes you like maybe warm and cozy inside when you're shopping on their store. You're like, okay, I like this. Like, I feel that branding as I scroll down. I feel that connection with this store. One thing I would probably recommend is having like a few questions right over here underneath the review. Like, you know, who is Unblue, like the store name, you know, why us? You know, similar to the sleeping pillow product where they had over here like why choose us or why us, right? And I think that's a great product. What makes so special, right? That's what it is. What makes so special? So that's what I recommend that you guys have is right underneath your down here by the review is what makes your name so special, what makes this product so special, just to really build the value. Something that I gotta point out, everyone, is these photos are fire. Like, they did a great job teaching in the photos. They're not just a photo of a product and where you have to like make up your mind. It's a product where you can learn through these photos right here. And now with the AI and ChatGPT, a lot of times you can upload your product and say add these elements to it to make it stand out, basically. You know, so great photos in here, friends. I definitely want to stress that to you. Another thing I want to stress is how well they bolded some of these areas in here, even underlined it, like chemical products, charcoal, baking soda, you know, even layered it right, bolded it right here, 90% of dirt and grime. So, because when people are on their phone, 95% of your buyers are going to be on the phone, right? Most of your buyers, everyone, are all on tablets and phones. So when they're scrolling down, they're going to be kind of skipping through a lot of this stuff, but when they see the bolded areas, they're definitely going to catch their attention. So just like right here, you have, you know, the video here. This is powerful, friends. These videos are so important on your website for dropshipping. So I love the bolding. I love the videos. I even like the coloring that they did here. Very nice branding with that. More great videos, friends. Simple. Like, they don't have to put too much. As long as the videos tell the story, you don't need to put too many, right? Those are pretty powerful in themselves. Good reviews. You know, this lady right here, you know, sharing her sneakers and her kids' sneakers. So it works for adults and kids. You know, everyone trying to get their shoes clean, everyone. That's why I think this is such a wide appeal product that's going to be perfect. Okay, I like how they talk about how to use it. So remember, friends, one of the things that you can take away here today is most of these stores, they all had somewhere how to use a step 1, a step 2, and a step 3. So I definitely recommend that. Just like an FAQ, you guys, you got to have how to use it. How to use it. right? Step 1, step 2, step 3. So don't overlook that. Is when you're you got to think, you got to educate people with this with your product. And then I also like why Unblue, or why your store, your company, why choose you guys, even talks about the amount of customers they've had so far. And you can exaggerate, like, for example, you can be a brand new store and only have like 100 customers. But if you really want to say you got over 46,000 people who clean their feet, go right ahead. Like, if you, like, I don't have a problem with that. Like, I got students that say 30,000 customers and they barely have 2,000. But it builds that value, and it really makes people feel like they have a large army of people that really love this store and love the product. All right, pretty cool, right? And one thing I would say this store is missing is those horizontal tickers. You guys remember those horizontal tickers on the sleeping pillow and stuff like that, and on the first product? Definitely, everyone, we need to take advantage of those horizontal tickers, like this one up top. Some type of logo or branding to build that trust. And that's one thing that I think that this store is missing right here. But I do like their frequently bought together here. It's got some other products that they could pair the product with, which I think is very important, because we need to increase our AOV, which is our average order value. And when we can do that, we make more money. And what is that, friends? So, like, let's say they bought this product here, and during the checkout, they were like, you know what? I'm going to add this other product. And that other product is like a shoe cleaning product, okay? Which is like right here, the shoe cleaning foam. So it increases your AOV, and it's just adding more value to the current customer that's already on your store. Pretty awesome, right? You didn't have to do too much work. So nice little frequently bought. Here you got some more questions. And like I was saying earlier, I would have put a few questions up top, right above the add to cart button, to kind of build, that customer experience. Because if you remember what I said earlier, Facebook knows when your customer is clicking around, when they're engaging with your website. So if you have something like this at the website, like, do 2 shoes fit in one bag? That's a pretty popular question, I would imagine. Do 2 shoes fit in one bag? Then I would have had that way at the top. So that would have been a very engaging, high customer experience thing to do. And oh man, I like this right here, 4.9 reviews. So if we're trying to do that instant impulse buys, and we're trying to get that instant customer, experience, I would always have 4.9 stars, friends. I know that some students, they want to be like more realistic, like 4.6, 4.5, 4.7. But you have to almost imagine that this product is amazing, and there's nothing else out there that's going to beat it. So you have to almost use 4.9 stars and just delete any of the stars that are bad on your website. So you only show the very best. So that's one thing I could definitely stress to you guys. And let's look lastly, which is their winning ads over here on Facebook. Okay, incredible winning ads. And when I was going through this data over here and I was putting this video together, I wanted to basically stress to you guys how important it is to not just use videos, but you guys can also start using photos as well. Photos work really well in our advertising on Facebook. Videos do better, but photos I think a lot of people overlook. And I really like this photo here. They've been running it now for 74 days. And it's still working for them. They got cool videos right here as well.
They're so dirty! I can't even wear them anymore!
Yeah, what do you...
If you're worried about your kid being bullied at...
Okay, so this lady right here is talking about her kid being bullied at school. This guy's crying.
If you're
okay.
active like me, you know how quickly your workout shoes can get...
And then this lady's here talking about my workout shoes. So look, everyone, they're targeting men that are mad about their dirty shoes, Then they're targeting women right here about their kids getting bullied at school.
Gross.
And then right here they're targeting women that are doing workout shoes that don't want to be seen dirty. So you guys see what I mean? They got multiple different marketing angles that are working right here, and they're all green and running. This one's been running over 102 days. This photo right here. So definitely, everyone, don't overlook photos, because photos can do a lot of damage. 102 days. Let's look at this next one. 197 days. This one's been running over here to my left. Let's play this.
Adding towels to clean your shoes in the washing machine and do this instead. Unblue's laundry shoe bag has over 20,000 microfibers inside that make it easy to keep your shoes looking brand new. These tiny bristles gently scrub away and trap dirt, mud, and stains. No harsh chemicals needed. Just toss your shoes in the bag, zip it up, and let your washing machine do the work. Protect your shoes while getting a powerful clean, without any hand scrubbing or damage. The soft cushioned bristles keep your shoes intact, with no stretching, no fading, and no deformation. Experience the convenience of an effortless clean. Make the switch today and give your shoes the care they deserve with these shoe bags.
Nice. What do you guys think of that video right there? Only 37 seconds long, very quick, very easy, but powerful. Working now for almost 200 days, 197 days. This one's been 102 days, 133 days. Very cool, friends, how awesome that is, being able to see this data, because what this data means is it means validation for you and I. Like, if we were going to get into a dropshipping store, you want to follow someone that's already making money, right? And you want to follow someone that's got a great store, great images, great advertising, so you can go ahead and model it. If you remember what I said at the beginning of the video, if there's a wheel, we don't need to reinvent the wheel. We can just basically get in front of the wave, get in front of the momentum, get in front of the trends. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video today, breaking down these 4 winning dropshipping stores, like absolutely crushing it. If you were one of my students and you were getting ready to work with me, I would dream about you having one of these brands in the next 4 months. It's just like that. Those winning videos, a great product pages, great homepage, great marketing. Like, that's exactly where I would want you guys to be in about 3 to 4 months, right there. So I hope you guys got a lot of value today. Go study these pages. Just take 1 or 2 things that you can implement for your website, your homepage, your product page. Take some of those ideas, and if you're like, Scott, I have no idea how to even put a video on my store. I don't even know how to even launch a video. Well, that's why I'm here, friends. I am your digital ecom mentor. I've been doing dropshipping since 2015, doing Shopify since 2015, and I love this. Like, this is what I love to do, and I love helping people see their breakthrough, their first 1,000 orders, their first 500 orders, or their first $500 day. You know, whatever it is that you guys are looking for, I have seen people do it. One of my top students this last 4 months did over 300,000 from October to January, right? Just in a few months. And that was Mark and Stefania, a husband and wife couple, right? I'll show you their store right now. I have nothing to hide. I want you guys to succeed, you know, but just don't overlook this, friends. Most people will not take action, and that's the problem. You know, they'll just kind of talk about it or think about it. But this is my top winning student right here. They made over $300,000. This is their store right here. This is their product page. Everything that I talked about with you guys today about the scrolling tickers, the review, even the FAQs and the videos, and all, like having nice photos that really teach in the photos, is all so important. Reviews are important. You know, the more reviews, the better. And everything, friends. So I hope you guys got a lot of value today. And if you're looking for some help getting this going, like whether, you know, you're looking for some help with your own store, you already got a store going. Let's say you guys got a store and you need some help with your advertising, setting up some good videos, setting up some good Facebook ads. Maybe you guys don't even have a winning product yet, right? There might be a few things you guys are stuck with, but my name is Scott Raley. I've been doing this for a while. I'd love to help you guys out. You guys can go take a look at my Calendly page. It's a digital ecom mentor, and just go ahead and book one of these calls with me, and I would gladly go over your data, help you guys figure out where you're lacking. You know, you're like, okay, well, this looks good, but this can be improved, or I like this data. Let me help you scale that even more. So there's a lot of areas that I can help you with in your store and getting you guys started. So if you're interested, this is my Calendly link, everyone. Go find it. It'll be in the description below. I appreciate you guys' time today. I hope you guys got a lot of value here. You know, dropshipping is only getting better. You know, running advertising is only getting crazier. And this experience is going to help you in other areas of your online journey. Like if you guys want to do like TikTok stuff or TikTok advertising, this is going to help you in that realm right there, because everything that we're doing here is exactly what we'd be doing on TikTok, right? You need a winning store, a winning product page. You definitely need a hot winning product, right? And a lot of times most people fail because they don't have a mentor. They don't know how to understand their data. They get too emotional about a product. You know, there might be a few things people get stuck on, but as having a mentor, it helps you break through all those weeds and clutter. So have a great rest of your week, everyone. My name is Coach Scott again. Give this video a like. I appreciate you. I hope you guys got a lot of value today. And let me know if there's anything you guys need your help with, and I'd gladly comment below, and I'll see you on the next video.